Good morning. It is Bombshell Commission Eve. That's right. Friday the 13th, Bombshell Commission Eve, or the last business day before the Bombshell Commission lawsuits are to happen. To start, the Sitzer Burnett case is to go to trial on Monday, October 16th. So I'm calling today, which is Friday the 13th, Bombshell Commission Eve. Bombshell Commission Eve. It reminds me of that good old John Travolta movie, if you haven't seen it, where, let's see if we can play it here for you here, where the scene in the beginning of the movie where the guy is showing the Post-it note they're trying to settle because John Travolta's wheeled the kid in that's in the wheelchair, unfortunately.
This court is now in session.
And basically, right up until the point that they're to go to trial,
Kearney versus Massachusetts General Hospital.
It's hilarious. And the defense attorneys are worried. The jury is literally crying. And you wonder if this is what's going to happen. They're putting up settlement suggestions on Post-it notes, right? 1.5 million. I think they just went up $500,000 for wiping the kid's lip. It's a pretty good movie, and a lot of stars in this movie. If you haven't seen it, a Boston-based movie for that matter. Jury crying. It's hilarious. And you wonder if this is, basically what's going to happen over the weekend as they go to potentially on trial on Monday. So the final offer, $2 million, and now they're begging, please. And he says yes. So, you wonder if that's how this is all going to end, by settling it on a Post-it note before the judge, right? Could this how it all settles when it's finally said and done? The question that I have is NAR too weak right now to settle? Is NAR too weak right now to settle? Because they're in a tough spot. I mean, have you ever seen NAR in a weaker position? Is it the point that they are so weak that they have to fight back, if for anything, to prove why are they even there? Because if they cave right now and settle, why are you even an organization, right? You could argue that. Why are you even an organization if they cave right now and settle? So, there is this theory that they can't cave. They absolutely positively can't cave. In fact, yesterday they went on the offensive with this article. NAR warns of Wild West if plaintiffs win broker commission lawsuit. Trial starts October 16th. This is from The Real Deal. Now, understand my position on this. As far as I'm concerned, it's much better for the consumer to have all of these fees be transparent. I'm a little worried about the law of unintended consequence, because this might create more dual agency and less buyer representation. That's a significant concern. As far as I'm concerned, in my business, remember, I run a small little agency with 35 people and 25 people. I'm nowhere compared to the size of Anywhere. Remember, Anywhere owns Caldwell Banker, Century 21, ERA, Sotheby's. They're the mega agency. And as far as I'm concerned, the more disruption as a tiny little operator, the better, as far as I'm concerned. And probably better, more overall better for consumer choice overall. So, I love it. I'm loving this from the side, especially because, I'm not a member of the vast conspiracy, allegedly. I'm not a realtor. So I'm fine with them going to trial and also effectively being held at fault. When NAR is saying that this could be a Wild West, what it might end up being, and we've talked about this on this channel. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. I love your comment if you want to throw in a comment there. It could be more like the Boston apartment market, where there's always a fee. It just depends who pays it. We're going to try to get the landlord to pay it, but if the landlord doesn't pay it, then you have to pay it. Oh, you don't want to pay it? Okay, then thanks for coming in. Have a nice day. It could be going to one of those situations. Now,